Okay, so I had shared my screen, and today, we are going to see something on the Facebook bidding strategy. Okay, and before that, let me to explain what are the things that we had seen in the last class. So in the last class, we had learned about how to practically create a Facebook advertisement, and how to practically create an advertisement with the audience location, and we can able to provide some details like what is their interest, and what is the daily budget that we are going to spend for, and what is the duration that the advertisement is to be running. And we had uploaded an image, and we had tried for creating an advertisement. We had tried for creating an advertisement, and we had uploaded an image and of square type, and we had written some primary text and etc. Then we had went for creating the advertisement. Awesome. And along with that, we had seen something more. What we had seen is we had seen about the custom audience. So custom audience is the place where we can able to redirect the advertisement for the people whom already visited through our Facebook page, or people who had visited us offline, or the email address that we have it in our hand, so that we can reach them individually when they came to the Facebook. So these are the options which are available with the custom audience. And along with this, we also had seen like how to create a lookalike audience with the help of custom audience. So lookalike audience, there is a percentage from 0 to 10 percentage. So if there is 0 to 1 percentage, we will be finding much of closer audience to the audience that we already have, closer audience to the custom audience that we already have. Okay, awesome. And now what we are going to do is, in the same Facebook ad creation, we are going to explore something more on the bidding strategy part. Okay, awesome. So let us check it out. What is a bidding strategy, and what are the bidding strategy options that are available with Facebook, so that we can able to configure the advertisement accordingly. Okay, so I'm into some account, and this is not the account that we are looking for. Let's go for some other account. Okay, so now you're going to see the Facebook ads, and I think whoever is required, they can go for the mute option, and whenever they want, they can unmute and speak with me. Okay, awesome. So now I'm into the two accounts which are already there, and we had created some campaigns already in this particular account, so that we can use the same account to identify what are the changes that we are going to make. Okay, it's almost completely loaded. Fine, so it's loaded now. So to create a new Facebook advertisement, what we have to do is we have to click this create option. After choosing this create option, we will be having the options for, let me to give the continue option, so that I can directly go to the segment where I would like to make the changes in the bidding segment. Okay, so now I'm into the ad set chapter. I'm into the ad set and in the traffic chapter. So right now I'm going to see, what are the options that are available. So here I can able to find an option called bidding and strategy. Okay, so here I have, so budget and scheduling. So this is the place where I can able to go for some bidding strategies. Uh, well, I think the bidding strategy has to be will be available in some additional options. Let me to have a check. ஹலோ சதீஷ் ஜி, மாலை வணக்கம். நான் இப்போ கிளாஸில் இருக்கேன், 9:30 to 10:30. கூப்பிட்டுமா? ஓகேங்க, கிரேட்டுங்க. Okay, so I'm going for finding out option for bidding strategy. Okay, so here we have the show additional bid strategy options. Okay, hopefully we can able to find the same in the traffic option as well. And right now, I think Mr. Loganathan, I think you can go for the mute option, and whenever you want, you can unmute and you can speak with me. Done. So now I'm into the bidding strategy option. So yeah, so I'm going to create this. Click this create new option. So in this create new, I'm going to choose continue option, so that I'm going to be in the same place where I had left yesterday. And now for the same traffic generation campaign. Okay, so in the budget and scheduling option, I have the option for show additional bid strategies. Okay, so there are two bid strategies which are available here. A cost cap and bid cap, but there is one more, what to say, one more bidding strategy is available. To show you that bidding strategy as well, let me to choose another platform, another objective. Okay, so while here, this cost control is something which is optional, but still, if I'm going to enter here, the cost, it is going to be 2 rupees per lead. So if I'm using a cost per click kind of campaign, then here, it is going to be mentioned as 2 rupees or 3 rupees, which is the average cost per click. Okay, so right now I'm going to mention here as 5 rupees. And now, so what are the additional bid strategies that are available? So there are three bidding strategies available. So what are those things? One is cost cap, and the second one is bid cap, and the third one is target cost. Okay, so these are the three options that are available while you're going to run the advertisement with the cost control. Okay, so what is this cost cap? So cost cap, in the sense, it is something like the particular advertisement will try to run the advertisement as low as possible. Suppose when it reaches the cost cap, where we had mentioned here as 5 rupees, and it will try to control the cost in such a way that the cost will have an average cost of 5 rupees. So that means, when we are running this advertisement, if there is an opportunity for the particular advertisement to have a cost control, have the leads to be get have the possibility to get the leads lower than the cost cap that we had mentioned, that is possible. Otherwise, if the cost, whatever that we had mentioned, if it crosses the above value, then it will try to average that cost. Hope you can understand. So here had given a cost per lead as 5 rupees. Suppose if the cost per lead is 2 rupees, well, this cost control will not have do any action, because the cost is by default, it is lower than the 5 rupees. Suppose if the cost per lead is more than 5 rupees, so what will do? Suppose if it is 6 rupees or 7 rupees, the cost cap will try to find the places where we can able to get the leads for the cost of 5 rupees, so that our cost per lead maintains on an average of 5 rupees. Okay, awesome. And now, so what is the next option? So the next option is bid cap. So what is this bid cap? So let me to read out the details for you as well. So this is best for getting the highest volume. So this is best for getting the highest volume of leads which you had used for the cost cap. Okay, so what is this bid cap? So best for controlling bids in the auction. So this bid cap is specifically something like, it is used to find a way that this cost cap will be triggered only when it has reached the value 5 rupees. Okay, and that means what? It will be triggered by 5, and the cost per lead will go even for 7 rupees and 6 rupees, then it might come to the 5 rupees. But when we use the bid cap option, if the if the cost control cap is 5 rupees, then the bid cap will try to find out a way in such that the cost will not even reach the maximum cost, so that we will be always getting the cost which is lower than 5 rupees, and in never and no case it is going to be higher than the 5 rupees. And as the same way also, if there is a possibility that the particular advertisement can be achieved for lower cost control, something like 2 rupee 3 rupee, and most welcome, in that place bid control will not do any actions. Okay, awesome. So this is what this is what it is all about, bid cap. And then what do we have now? So what we have, the target cap. So the target cap, it is something like, even if the cost is lower, something like 2 rupees 3 rupees, it will not consider, it will always try to find the place where they can able to get the cost to be always almost stable. So the cost control will not provide any cost which is lower than 5 rupees, any cost of lead which is more than 5 rupees. Okay, so this is something like, using this target cap, we can able to identify the audience specifically based on the competition and bidding. Okay, awesome. That's great. So now, apart from this bidding strategy, what are the other things that we have? So we have budget and scheduling option. So budget and scheduling, as we had already seen, so one is daily budget and the other one is lifetime budget. Okay. Then I had already told you. So daily budget is something like, you'll be putting a value for a daily basis, and you'll be having the option to run the advertisement continuously starting from a day, and we can also able to schedule a date from first day to last date. Okay, and now we are going for the other option, that is lifetime budget. So in this lifetime budget, what we're going to do is, we had mentioned some value as 14,000 rupees, and the start date and end date is almost like 1 month. And once we had set this particular dates, what we can able to do is, we can able to schedule the advertisement. So here, let me to check out where is the option. Show more option. That's great. So once I had enabled this lifetime budget, I had given a lifetime budget value, then I had provided a start date and end date. So I will be able to schedule the ad on a particular date, on a particular day, for an example. So here I have the option, that is ad scheduling. Okay, so this will be enabled only if we had chosen the lifetime budgeting. So what is the use of this ad scheduling? So this ad scheduling will help us to run the advertisement on a specific date and on a specific time. Okay, so here I had chosen the run ads on all time. Instead, I had chosen the option called run ads on a schedule. So if I had chosen this run ads on a schedule, then I can able to see all the dates, all the days which are all available in a week. Okay, suppose if I want to run the advertisement only on Saturday and Sunday, and that also I want to run the advertisement only from morning 10 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock, not more than that. So what shall I do? Okay, so in that case, I can able to choose only Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, the time is going to be, this is 6 o'clock, and this is 7 o'clock, this is 8 o'clock, this is 9 o'clock, and this is 10 o'clock. So now I had chosen from 10 o'clock, and then I'm dragging it till 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. So I had chosen only, on Saturday from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and then on Sunday. So in Sunday, I'm going to choose from same 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. That's great. So now, I had chosen between the date of, something around 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. So that means, when we are running this advertisement for 1 month, this particular advertisement will be triggered only on Sunday and only on Saturday at the time of 10 o'clock, and it will be completed by the time of 5 o'clock. So this is what we call it as scheduled ad running, and this scheduled ad running, we can able to do it only with the lifetime budgeting. Okay, done. That's great. And now we had learned about budgeting and we had learned about bid strategies. Okay, and now after this bid strategy and budgeting, we are going to learn one more chapter, and that is what we call it as reporting and case studies. Budgeting we had seen two. One is lifetime budget, and the other one is daily budgeting. So in the lifetime budget, I have the option for time scheduling, that I can able to run the ads on specific specific day and time. Okay, all right, done. So now, apart from this, the thing which we are going to see now is going to be reporting and case studies. Okay, so now, so what is reporting? So reporting in the sense, suppose if we are running an advertisement, and after a period of time, if we can able to, if we read out the data, whatever that is available in the ad campaign, we can able to see that we can able to see something like how many impressions has been received and how many clicks we have received, and also something like how many leads we have received and how many engagement like likes or something, like comments we have received. So all those details we can able to see in the Facebook ads platform. So this is what we call it as reporting, and we are going to explore all these details. Okay, awesome, that's great. So now I'm going for the, I'm sorry, this is not the business homepage that I have to choose. I have to go for the exit option. It's back. Close. Close without saving. Done. So what we have here is these are the data, these are the advertisements which had already been running. Okay. So now we are going to explore what are all the options that are available in the reporting segment. So what are all the insights that we can able to see using this Facebook Ads Manager. And to begin with, the first thing is we can able to track the data based on dates, based on last 7 days, or based on last 30 days, or might be this month, or might be the last month, and etc. Okay, so those options will be available in this particular right hand side top corner option, which is available in this drop box. So now in the right hand side panel, I can able to see the data, the date presets to be lifetime. So when I have chosen the lifetime, it will be showing all the data whichever has been started and running from the beginning of this campaign, or some from the beginning of this Facebook ad account. Okay, and today is the option through which I can able to see the data which had happened only for today. And we have other options like yesterday, last 7 days, last 14 days, last 30 days, this week, last week, month, this month, and last month. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to choose the today option to show you how the data will be for today. Since there is no advertisement that we are running for today, there will not be any data whichever is available in this particular the reporting columns. And if I'm going to check out for some other data, like for an example, if I had given the last 30 days, so this is the data which has been populated for the last 30 days. Okay, so here you can able to notice few things. So one is the campaign name, and the next one is delivery status. Suppose if the delivery status is off, that means these campaigns has been switched off. Suppose if this delivery status is ad sets inactive, so that means what, this particular ad sets has been completed the date till which it has to be running. So that's why it has been mentioned as ad sets inactive. And now after this, what we have is the results. So when we are running a Facebook lead ad, we will be getting the leads as the result. When we are running a traffic campaign, then we'll be getting the results as number of clicks. Okay, so this result is the objective that we had chosen. So here we have some numbers based on the campaign that we had chosen, or something, what are the campaign, what is the whatever the campaign that we are running, and for each and every campaign we can able to get what is the total amount of results over the period of time of last 30 days. And similarly we have the reach option. And reach in the sense, it is the number of people or number of profiles that our advertisement has been shown to. So there is a total of 35,432 members we had shown the advertisement. And from this, we had got the total amount of 69 leads as a result of the campaign. Okay, and now, so what do we have here is the frequency. So frequency in the sense, suppose for an example, if we are running this advertisement, and if we are showing the same advertisement twice for the same person, then the frequency will be mentioned as 2. If we are showing 3 times the advertisement for the same person, then the frequency will be mentioned as 3. Okay, so here it shows the average frequency for all the complete 35,432 people, and the value is 1.07. So that means what, almost 95 point something, 98 percentage or 99 percentage of the audience has been shown the advertisement for only once. And zero point 0.7 in the sense, 1.0.7 in the sense, few audience we had shown the advertisement for twice, or maybe for few audience we might have shown the advertisement for thrice. So that is what it means, frequency 1.07. Okay, so most of the audience, it is frequency is 1, that means we had shown only one time. And few of the audience we had shown for double times, and few of the audience we had shown for 3 times. Okay, awesome. Then now what do we have here is the cost per result. So the cost per result in the sense, we have a total budget. Okay, so what is the total budget that has been spent? So here the total budget which has been spent is 4,982. Okay, so from this 4,982 value, we had received a total result of 69 leads. So in that case, so getting a cost per result is 72 rupees. So each lead will cost 72 rupees for us. Okay, so this is what the information it is showing here. And apart from this, what do we have here is the end date through which the campaign is going to be getting ended. And then what do we have here as the impressions? So impressions in the sense, suppose the reach is 35,432 people. Okay, so impressions is 38,082. So what is the impressions and what is reach? So impressions in the sense, this is the amount of number of times the advertisement has been shown to the audience in Facebook profile, or yeah, or in any placement. But we can consider, there are 38,000 members Facebook profile. This particular advertisement has been loaded, but when it has been loaded, around 35,432 people are the audience who had noticed this particular advertisement. Okay, suppose for an example, in the same page, if an advertisement is running at the lower bottom area about a single ad or something, if we had not noticed it, if that particular ad has not came to the screen, then in that case it will be considered as an image, I mean impression, but which is not, we have to mention it as reach. Okay, suppose if you have an advertisement which is there in the same page, but the audience had not scrolled down till that end of the page, so the audience will not be seeing that advertisement. So if they doesn't see in the advertisement, that will be considered as impressions, but there is no reach. Okay, so among 38,000 impressions, 35,000 people had noticed the advertisement. Okay, done. And now what do we have here is cost per impression, or what we call it as cost per thousand impressions. So this is the data. What do we have here is for 38,000 impressions, the total amount spent is 4,982. So in that case, for 1,000 impressions, what is the value that we had spent? We had spent 130 rupees. Okay, for 1,000 impressions, we had spent 130 rupees. So that is what the value that has been shown here. Okay, done. And now what do we have here? So there are a lot of link click options were available here, and when exploring all those things, this link clicks are the clicks. Let me to read out the detail for you. The number of clicks on links within the ad that led to advertiser specified destinations on or off the Facebook. Suppose for an example, so these are the link clicks that people had taken on an action on the button. Suppose if somebody had clicked the button, each and every click will be considered as link click. So that means what? Among the 188 people who had clicked the link, 69 people had registered their name in the form. So remaining people had went off after reading the description in the form details. Okay, done. And now what do we have here is the cost per link click. So that is simple. What is the total amount that we had spent, and from that how many link clicks that we had achieved, so that we can able to get a value called whatever that is a cost per link click. Okay, and now so this click-through rate we might not be so much important for us. Simply saying it is something like among the total impressions, how many clicks had happened, and that percentage 0.49 percentage. And now so what do we have here as the clicks? So the clicks are the number of clicks on your adverts. So that means what? In our advertisement there is an option called see more. In our advertisement, somebody, if they click the image and that image has been zoomed in, and that will be considered as clicks. Okay, so how many total amount of clicks had happened in all over the complete advertisement that we are running in the last 30 days? So there is a total of 604 clicks which had happened on the particular ad segment. Okay, so among the 604, 188 are the link clicks. Okay, awesome, done. And then we have, of course, the click-through rate, which is from the impressions to the clicks, and that will provide some value like 1.59 percentage and etc. And we have one more thing, cost per click for the total amount of clicks that had happened on the advertisement. Okay, all right, done. That's great. So these are the details that we can able to see from this ad reporting structure. And not only this, we can also able to see few more additional data. Let me to explore you those informations as well. So we have the option to check out performance. We have the option to check out setup, and we can check out for delivery. We can check out for engagement, video engagement, app engagement, carousel engagement, personal, performance and clicks, which is the default option. And what do we have is the cross device, offline conversions, targeting and creative, messenger engagement, and bidding and optimization. So these are the particular options whichever is available in this particular drop down box, through which we will be seeing different data for the same campaign. Okay, and now so what we're going to see is we are going to see the setup option. Okay, setup option. When I had chosen the column as setup, so the data, whatever the data that I can able to see here is for the same campaign, the bid strategy what I had used is, it had mentioned as using ad set bid strategy. So that means what? The bid strategy has been mentioned in the ad set, and right now we are looking into the campaign level data. Okay, done. And now so budget. So what is a budget? So the budget, whatever the data which we had provided in the ad set, so we had used the ad set budgeting. Okay, done. And then what do we have is the campaign spending limit. This particular campaign spending limit has not been provided because there is no campaign spending limit has been configured. Okay, done. And now what is the objective? So the objective which we had chosen here is lead generation. Otherwise, it will be mentioned as traffic. Otherwise, it will be mentioned as apps based on whatever the objective that we are going to, that we had previously chosen in the campaign level. Okay, done. And then what we have is the buying type. It is auction, and this is the only option that is available with Facebook, so we don't require to worry about it. So auction in the sense, it is based on whoever is paying more, their advertisement will be shown in the particular placement. Then the second option goes to the second person who is interested to show the advertisement. Done. So these are the things whichever is available in the setup option. And now we are going to see the delivery option. So the delivery provides us the data about whether the ad delivery is currently present or not, and we have the reach, frequency, cost per 1,000 people reached, impressions, cost per 1,000 impressions reached. The same data what we had seen in the performance, but only whichever the data whichever is required for the delivery segment. Okay, now we are going to explore the other segment, that is engagement. So in the engagement, we can able to see for the campaign, there is a total post reactions of 189, and among this 189, there are 7 post comments, and there are 44 post shares, and the post I'm sorry, the 44 post saves. Post saves in the sense, when someone views an advertisement in the Facebook, if they had clicked the save option and they had saved it to their profile, that is what it will be counted as post saves. And then what do we have is the post shares. So post shares in the sense, suppose after they had seen the advertisement, if they had shared that particular post in their timeline, or maybe to their friend, or maybe to the any other Facebook group, so those are the things which is going to be considered as post shares. Then after, what we have here is the link clicks, which we had already seen, the total amount of clicks that are happened on the particular post. Done. And then what we have is the page likes, and what we have here is the cost per link clicks. Done. So this one also we had already seen. And now I'm going for the next segment. Video engagement. This is required only when we are running a video and video advertisement, and right now it is not going to be useful for us. App engagement. This is it will be helpful for us while we are going to run the app, and right now it is not going to be useful for us. And now, okay, I'm sorry. And now what do we have here is the carousel engagement, and this is when we are going to run a carousel advertisement, and right now it is not going to be useful for us because I had created only a image kind of advertisement. And what is the performance and clicks? This is the first thing which we had already seen. And then what do we have here is the cross device option. So this particular cross device helps us to understand how many mobile apps has been installed and what is the cost per mobile app. And right now, since we had not, just give me a minute. Okay, so now where we are into the columns option, and we were exploring the cross device. So the cross device helps us to understand what is the total amount of mobile apps that has been installed. And right now we are not running any mobile app, so we do not require this particular segment. And then what do we have? So we have offline conversations, which is not applicable, and targeting and creative. So this will help us to understand whom the audience that we are targeting and what is the creative that we had used. So here, we are going to get, we have the data, which are related to the creatives or the images that we are running the advertisement. So here you can able to see the results, reach, frequency, cost per result, budget, amount, ends, and impressions. We have something like I think it's showing something like the performance. I don't know why it is showing something like a performance. Okay, so it's almost showing the same data, whichever it is going, it is showing in the performance option. And let us explore this, while we are going to read on to the segments when we are going to see the data based on the ads rather than the campaign level now. And then what do we have is the messenger engagement. When there are some people who are reached through the messenger, those details will be available from the messenger. And bidding and optimization. So this one will help us to find out what is the bid strategy that we had used, and what is the budget that we had used, and what is the result. Okay. And then now, so similarly, we had almost seen every custom options that are available in the platform in such a way that we can able to see multiple data whichever is required based on our requirement. Apart from this column, we also have the breakdown option. So the breakdown will be shown in the row option. So right now in this breakdown, I'm going to choose the option time. Okay. And the time I'm going to provide it as day. Done. That's all. Now for the same column whichever we had chosen, which is bidding and optimization. And right now let me to choose performance and clicks. For the same performance and clicks, since we had chosen the row as breakdown on day, so each and every day, whatever the results that has been obtained, and each and every day, whatever the results that we have reached, we have received, each and every day, whatever the cost per result and the total cost has been spent. So all those data will be provided to us, will be available to us by choosing the option breakdown, time, and based on day. Okay. And similarly, so what are the other options that are available? We have the option called delivery. So delivery in the sense, we have the option to identify what is the age category that people who had particularly got the results from, and gender, whether it is a male or female, and we have both age and gender, and we have business locations, country, region, DMA, impression device, platform device, placement and device, product ID, time of day, etc. And now among these options, I'm going to choose the age. So once after I had chosen the age, now I can able to see uh, the age category on the date of 2027-03 between the age of 25 to 34. I had got no results, and there is one reach, and it had cost me 0.04 rupees. Okay. And between the age category of 55 to 64, I had got a total of around 32 reaches, and there is no cost per result, because and the cost for the impressions is 4.14 rupees. And on the same date, between the age category of 45 to 54, I had got three results, and the total reach is 484, and the frequency is 1.14, and about whatever the amount that cost per result is 42 rupees, total amount spent is 127 rupees. And between the age group of 35 to 44, it is total of 6 results. And between the age of 25 to 34, there's a total of 3 results. And this is the impressions, counts, and etc., whichever is available. Okay. From this, we can able to get some data that the cost per result is much lesser between the age group of 45 to 54, and something like the cost, something like the reach to number of results is high between the age group of 35 to 44. So if you want more leads, we can go between the age group of 35 to 44, and the cost per lead is 54 rupees. Okay. So these are the data that we can able to get from the column and breakdowns, through which we can able to categorize, and we can able to optimize our campaign to reduce the budget in future. Okay, that's great. So we had seen some data about the real time budgeting, and we had seen some real time cost per results and real time impressions and total amount spent. And after this, the remaining session we can have it as a question and answer session. So if you have any quick questions or some questions whichever is related to the Facebook or your business, we can able to. I mean, we can have a discussion now.
So we can also target the age group and advertise.
Yes, we can also target the age group and we can advertise. So let me to show you how to target the audience based on the age segment. Okay. So now I'm going to create an advertisement specifically for a particular age segment. So how can I able to do that? So here right now I'm in the ad set segment. So in this ad set segment, when I had scrolled down, I can able to see the option called use saved audience. So here I have the option called age. Okay, so when I had clicked this edit option, and I can able to change the age group from 20 to 55 to some other age group from 20 to 34, or maybe for 52, something like that. Okay, so whichever the age band that we want to target, those age we can able to separately create a ad set. And if you want to create something else for some other age group, we can create one more ad set, and we can choose the age between something like 15 to 19, or 15 to 20, something like that.
Hello.
Yes, Vinay.
So today class is over.
Yes, Vinay, today's class is over. If you have no questions, we can go for today and we can meet on Monday.
Sir, I have a corner, so they're showing some error. So can you guide me?
Okay, yes, Vinay, please share the screen and let us explore those things now. And Kishore, if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Not a problem, whenever you want.
So we can also come to know
Uh-huh.
for like for particular search
Mhm.
like physiotherapy or yoga or anything.
Uh-huh.
So uh, we can also come to know if
Mhm.
we are good in this digital marketing stuff, then we'll come to know
Okay.
what group of people are searching what type of things, and according to that also we can make the content, what subject they are searching, what age group,
Uh-huh.
and then according to that their keyword search, according to that we can make our content
Mhm.
to rewrite our content in the website,
Okay.
all those
Yes.
things. Is it like is it like that content gets improved in our website,
Yes, that is true. We can do that,
like
and that is how we usually do through the digital marketing. We will be finding out the keywords or search terms that audience are searching for, and we will be finding all the relevant keywords whichever the audience are searching for, and these relevant keywords will be
okay.
populated by Google itself, and then we can also able to find out how many people the keywords has been searched every month. Might be in the last month how many keywords, and before that last month how many searches happened.
Mm,
So we can able to map it out for last 24 months also, each and every month also, and based on that we'll be figuring out a
okay.
value that this particular keyword will have a have around the 40 to 50 searches this month, and based on that we'll be creating a campaign.
Mm, no, okay. Also, that content of the
Yes.
website also carries some.
Yeah,
When the
so
keywords or they put the keywords, then
yes.
that will bring the client to our website as well, right?
Yes, that is true. Based on the keyword, we will be changing the content in our website.
Mm,
So that will help the Google to
uh,
consider that these pages are highly related to the keyword. So by this way, our page will be started to rank up.
okay.
So based on the keyword, we can change the content in our website. So that will help us to boost the page ranking.
Uh, uh, changing changing the content in the website is often, if it is not possible,
Uh-huh.
even we are writing some articles about that keywords
Okay.
as a blog.
Okay.
Carry that keywords in our site as a blog. You see, like we cannot change our content
Uh-huh.
in the layouts.
Okay.
Like it's a standard layout, so that
Okay.
so in order to improve our content, is it if you improve and write some
Okay.
blocks in our things,
Mhm.
that will be okay.
Yes. I mean, as a quick fix, you can use your blog segment to write some content whichever is related to the keyword, and that will, help a little
Okay,
bit.
okay,
But usually, when we are planning to
okay,
target a keyword, we will be doing something
okay.
like, we will be creating some new pages. And some of the websites will
Uh,
offer, if you create a new blog post or article, each and every article will
mm,
be something resembling like a new page. So in that case, it can help
uh,
much better. Suppose if it is not, then we'll be creating a each and every page for each and every keyword. Okay. So in that way, we can able to
okay,
rank
thanks.
much closely for the keyword, and which will help us to rank much better than the others and
Mm,
quickly. So that we will be creating some each and individual keyword pages for each and individual keyword.
okay, thanks.
Okay, that's great. Fine, Mr. Loganathan sir. So I think it is almost we are nearing the today's session.
So
If you want,
I will go out.
yes, you can go off for now,
I will
and
leave,
yes, you can leave now, and we can able to meet
and
on
then
Monday.
Monday we will meet.
Of course, Monday we shall meet.
Yeah.
Okay, have a great
Okay.
night and sweet dreams.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, thank you, Loganathan sir, and for Kishore as well. Kishore, if you want,
Hello.
you can learn for today. Otherwise, we can move on to the next class. Yes, Vinay.
Hello. Share is the account either is
So this
already I
account,
had credit card.
okay. Kishore, I'm sorry. Yes, I mean, Dr. Vinay, I think this delivery ad account error will come only if there is some payment issue. Uh, Let us do one thing. Go for the
So
settings option.
already I did not.
Yes, please click the settings option in the left hand side. Yes, settings option. Please click that one. Okay, okay. And now please click the option payment, which is available in the left hand side menu.
This one.
Yes,
Payment setting. Huh?
please click payment settings. So done. So now what do we have here?
The
Please
amount is
hold on,
due.
hold on, hold on. Scroll down.
So
Okay, hold on. Now you can able to see you had given a account spending limit to 351. So that amount has been consumed. So that's why we can't able to run the advertisement. If you want to run the advertisement, you can do two things. One is you can improve the account spending limit. Otherwise, you can reset the account spending limit.
How can I do that?
Scroll down and you can able to see the option called
Account spending.
change, remove and reset. So give the option reset.
Reset, na?
Okay. And now, we have still 351 rupees. The advertisement will be running. After that, it will be passed. Then you have to reset one more time.
So what next? How can do?
That's all. If you go to and run the advertisement, it will be running. So account error will not be there.
Okay, now fine. Account is okay.
Yes, it is fine now.
So suppose I want to increase the this amount, then how can?
Then please go for the change option and change it to some other value.
Okay, here should right now.
Yes.
Now fine.
Okay, Vinay, that's all.
Uh, and then home.
Now that's all. You can run the advertisement. There won't be any account error. Click the business manager. Select the option ads manager. Yes. So now
So
can you able to
this is
see?
active. This is review.
Yes. So that means these two advertisement will be
And
running.
like this ad is running, na?
That
So
particular advertisement campaign is
suppose
running.
I want to check it, then how can do it?
If you want to check it,
Pardon?
uh,
Champion.
if you want to check it,
Yeah.
select
How
the.
it look like, na?
Yes, I understood, Vinay. If you want to check this particular campaign, click the checkbox and then go to the ads segment.
This one and
Go to the ads.
this one.
The next one.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
And now, here, come near the default name traffic.
Here.
Click
Edit.
the option called edit.
Okay.
And now click the option which is in the right hand side near the edit mentioned as review. Click the option review which is available near the edit option.
This one.
Scroll down and you can able to see the ads preview. Yes, so these are the advertisements. Okay, Vinay.
And
Fine.
here is phone number is showing, sir.
Phone number, if you had given, it will be showing.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay, Vinay.
Okay, thank you
Awesome.
so much.
That's great, Vinay. Thank you very much. And Vinay, if you want to run a Facebook ad for your business, ping me in WhatsApp. We will talk on those chapter. Okay. Fine then. Thank you very
Okay.
much for today,
Fine.
and we will meet it on Monday. And that's all, Vinay. I think from Monday it is going to be on some other topic. Hopefully, your session is completed, right?
So Facebook ad is completed.
Yeah. So all your course has been completed, and if you want to join that particular Monday course one more time, most welcome. Not a problem. You can come and join. But Monday we are going for a new chapter, which is called email marketing.
Email marketing.
Yes.
Email marketing and like landing page
Yes.
post.
Yes.
Like,
The last time we had learned about it.
little bit that part also I actually miss.
Not a problem,
So
Vinay.
one
You
class.
can come on Monday.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Thank you, Vinay. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, Kishore.